Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm so excited to be filming this because I'm going to be filming my everyday makeup routine, because last time I filmed this was literally the first video on my channel, which was like 6 or 7 months ago. There are definitely some changes that I've added and I wanted to do an updated everyday makeup routine, so let's get started. So for my base, I have been loving Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. And you guys, you're gonna see a lot of Charlotte Tilbury products in my new everyday makeup because seriously, her stuff is everything. I don't know what her secret is, but it literally always looks so flawless on the skin. So get ready for a lot of that. But yeah, I love this stuff. As you can see, I literally am putting it everywhere. So now that I've have that all over my face, I'm just gonna go in with this flat brush that I just used for primers, and I'm just gonna blend that in. Definitely can just do this alone, but my everyday is definitely a little more glam. So now that we have that on, we're gonna do foundation. A recent new fave that I've been wearing literally every day is the Dior Backstage Face and Body Foundation. This is in the shade 2CR. I just think the coverage, I just put a little bit on the back of my hand, like maybe 2 squeezes. I take this Morphe brush, foundation brush. It's like this angled, I don't know. I really like how it applies the foundation. This foundation is definitely on the lighter side, which is kind of why I like it to pair with the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter, because you already have a good base with that, and then this just kind of adds a little more. And then obviously bring a little bit down to my neck. But yeah, you guys, if you're wondering where I am, because it's obviously a way different setup, I'm actually back in LA finally. I got back about 2 weeks ago. It's definitely weird to be back after being gone for basically a whole year, but I'm very excited to be back. I mean, I'm just doing my acting classes online still, obviously via Zoom. So now the foundation is blended. I'm gonna go actually over that with my damp beauty sponge just to make sure it's all pressed in seamlessly. Actually, even though I've like literally lived, before COVID, I lived in this place for almost a year, and I like came back this time and decided I kind of wanted to change everything. I don't know why. Looking for my Starbucks. Okay, this next trick I saw on TikTok because my under eyes always crease, and it is like the most annoying thing because I put concealer on, and if I don't put powder, it like is creasy and it like is runny and it doesn't work, so I have to set it. But if I put too much powder, then it just looks cakey, and there's like not a good middle balance that I'm finding. So I'm really trying to work on that, you guys. But I found this trick on TikTok of somebody putting concealer and then before you blend it, putting an eye cream and then blending that together on top of your foundation. I've tried it like 2 or 3 times and I actually have seen a bit of a difference because it provides a little more of hydration, because obviously I'll set it. But yeah, this one is the Glossier Bubble Wrap Eye and Lip Pumping Cream. And then for concealer, I'm using the Marc Jacobs Extra Shot. Okay, so we're gonna just take a little bit right there and there to do like the lifting, a little bit on my forehead, down the bridge of my nose. We are going to take the eye cream. I'm just gonna pump 2 pumps on the back of my hand, and then just take my ring finger and kind of apply that on top. And then I'm going to take that same damp beauty sponge and just blend it out. It blends so nicely. I don't know if you guys can tell. It's funny, I used to use this product. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Contour Wand back like 2 or 3 years ago, and I loved it. It made contouring super easy just because the applicator, it like literally you open and it's the stick like this, and then you just apply like 2 dots And I don't know why I forgot about it, but it obviously, I'm talking about TikTok so much, but it literally is blowing up again because of Madison Beer's routine. But this stuff is really it. I mean, it really blends out so nicely and just looks so nice on the skin and so natural. Okay. Then I'm gonna go in with the same thing but for blush. Squeeze a little bit, and then I've also learned to put blush higher. Kind of go a little crazy with this, and I put a little bit on my nose to put blush higher because it helps to lift your face. I kind of just go like this over my nose, kind of bring, it's kind of in like a W shape to kind of just bring a little bit of color to the face. Like I said, this year I have been so obsessed with blush, and blush has been one of my favorite makeup products probably, which is so funny because I literally never used to wear it. Like literally never. But now I cannot live without it. Okay, so let's do, we're all about these cream products too. That is definitely what I'm obsessed with. And so we're gonna complete with these, you guys. Seriously, these are amazing. This is the highlighter in the shade Pillow Talk. So I'm just gonna put a little bit. This goes a long way. So just do 2 little pumps there. Take the good old beauty sponge and layer that baby on top. A little bit on my nose and cupid. Okay, let's set the under eyes. Like I said, literally Charlotte Tilbury, I love you. I use literally all their products. So this is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Complexion Perfecting Micro Powder in the shade 1. So I take this on a brush and I just press some of that product in, tap a little bit off, and then press into the skin underneath my eye. And I do a little bit my smile lines and just a little bit kind of all the places we didn't cream contour, and a little bit on my forehead because that tends to crease it just a bit. So yeah, kind of go decently light with this. I'm gonna go over that cream contour with bronzer. You guys, again, I know, but this product actually is probably my favorite from her. This is the Airbrush Bronzer. This, you guys, this, I used to be obsessed. The Holy Grail was the Marc Jacobs one, the one that was huge like this. I love that one, and I still do. But I found this one, I cannot live without it. I just feel like it goes on so flawlessly. Because sometimes with bronzers, I'm just taking a big fluffy brush and then just pushing it into the skin. I just feel like with bronzer, sometimes it can come out splotchy. And this one just goes on so beautifully. And I just love the color, and I could literally load this on my face forever. And then I just bring a little bit down to my neck. Where is this brush? I don't know. Okay. Then I'm gonna layer on top blush because I love blush, you guys. So this one is the Dior Color Awakening Universal Blush in the shade Pink. Looks like this. It just is like the prettiest blush on. And I do kind of the same thing I did with the cream one, and I just kind of put it everywhere, and I kind of bring it a little bit on my forehead. You guys, I love blush. And then just the slightest bit of highlight. I'm going to use the Dior, this is Backstage Glow Face Palette, and I lost the bronzer, which is sad, but I just used these 2 shades, which are the highlight, and I kind of just go like that. Tap a little bit off, and here we go. On the nose and the cupid bow, a little bit on the forehead. There we go. The base is done. Let's move on to eyebrows. So I've been loving the fluffy brow look. So I use the Anastasia Brow Freeze. I'm like very much running out of this stuff, which it's so hard to get because it's like sold out literally everywhere. But yeah, I just take a spoolie into that, pick up a little bit of product and then just brush them upwards. And then I just take a little bit, the Anastasia Brow Wiz in the shade Soft Brown, and I just take a little bit and I line the bottom, and I just do a little bit of upward strokes in the front. Okay, now it's time for eyes. My favorite part, literally the palette I go for every single time is either the Makeup by Mario Master Mattes or the Natasha Denona Neutral palette. These two are for sure my everyday. I'll show you what they look like. This one just has some beautiful nude colors, and then this one has a little more sparkle to it. But yeah, I literally love both, so I'm probably going to use both. I'm gonna grab a fluffy brush like this, and let's take these two and throw them in the crease. I definitely like to do an eye look every day, which I know some people don't, but for me, it's like creating eye looks is literally one of my favorite things to do for makeup. I just think there's so many things you can do. I have so many eyeshadow palettes, it's kind of insane. Okay, so I'm gonna deepen that a little bit, and I'm gonna go in with these two right here and just kind of deepen that. Definitely focusing a little more deeper on the outer corner and kind of lightly bringing that in. I'm gonna take a flatter brush, looks like this, pick up the shade down here, this darker brown, and then just focus it just on the outer corner. Bring it a little bit up, but not too much. And then let's do a little bit of shimmer. I'm gonna take from this palette, I'm gonna take the shade Monroe, which is this one, which is just like a pretty light gold. Just take it on my finger and just push that on the lid all over. Her palettes are so pigmented. I literally am obsessed. I just picked up the Glam palette from her. Anyways, okay, so I'm gonna go back in with that Makeup by Mario shade, and I'm gonna pick up the light shades, these two right here, to just put in my brow bone. For my inner corner, I'm actually gonna take from the Glam palette because I really like the inner corner that they have. And also the thing about this palette is literally it has where all the shades could go. So it has like, literally the names are center eyelid, outer eyelid, inner corner. So it makes it so easy. So I'm gonna take the shade that's named inner corner, which is this one right here. This obviously, the other shades are definitely more of like a nighttime look. Okay, and then I'm gonna take an angled brush, and this color literally has one also called Lash Line, which is this dark color right here, and I'm gonna grab a little bit and then just focus that right on my lash line. Kind of smoke it out a little bit. Like I said, you guys, I really just kind of go full glam for every day. Like seriously, I really actually do this every day. I know it might be excessive, but I'm just gonna go in with a brush that has some product on it and just kind of make sure it's all blended beautifully. I'm just gonna curl my lashes and then put mascara on. I'm gonna be using the Benefit They're Real Magnet Mascara. Curl my lashes. I'll be back when my eyelashes are done. Mascara is on, and last step is lip. This product seriously has saved my freaking lips. This is the Dior Lip Glow Oil in the shade Pink. I literally love this gloss. Like it makes, one, it makes my lips so moisturized, and two, it just has like this subtle pink shade that is just so cute and easy for an everyday. And lastly, of course, is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. This stuff literally locks in your makeup like no other, especially when I'm wearing a mask. Like it literally doesn't make my makeup move at all, and I love this stuff. So this is my everyday makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and please subscribe, give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.